Coming up on this episode.
Pretty gross.
Look at you.
Yeah, it's gross. Everything's wet. Even my pride. We're running out of gas.
Oh, okay. But that's all right?
It's all right because we have the charge inverter.
Okay.
So it takes care of the voltage. I'm making a platform for the array to sit up on. And underneath we'll have storage.
Well, I am going to give this one last go at one of these corner posts and see if I can actually make it slice through like butter. I think I can. Okay, so I've just come out to look at the progress here, and he's got some footings organized so that he can build on them.
Yep. Footings were all buried.
I see. Yeah, okay. I didn't know how that worked.
They go down about 2 feet, between 1 and 2 feet.
Oh, okay. So these are the footings for the very first platform for, I would say, 8 solar panels. Is that right?
Yeah. I was thinking I might put 12 on it. And do 2 6s going into the thing, because then we can have more power. So I can put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 high, and then 4 on top of that.
Wow. Well, he'll figure it out either way.
And then that way we'd only need 3 of these.
Right. What a difference to have that cleared out. Such a huge difference.
Okay, hey.
Yeah. And that cleared out in there. My goodness. Wow. And the cabin, the inside is just about done, really, for the most part. Just love it. And come into a crackling fire. I love it. I really, really love it. Truck's going into the back for the very first time, taking the load of wood to build the arrays. How neat.
In the back of the truck are concrete pavers, deck blocks, treated posts, plywood, and other materials that I will need to construct the array platform.
It is a rainy, muddy day today. Hard to work out here. I can't even imagine. Working out in the rain like this. How hard? Huh?
Gross.
Look at you.
Yeah, it's gross. Everything's wet. Even my pride.
Why is your pride wet?
Because everything's soaked.
This looks amazing. I mean, wow, a lot has happened here. And he's putting posts up.
It's great.
So that they're going to be up high, hey?
Won't be as high as that. Get down a couple inches from the top of that.
Still, that's high.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was going to be that high.
Well, we want to use storage underneath, right?
Wow, we're going to have like mini storage here for everybody. There will be so much. This is amazing, Ryan. Look at this. The posts are going up.
Yeah.
This is something else. And everything's level. Like, he's really good about doing all this stuff. So he's got them all on cement pads, 2 on blocks, cement blocks.
It's pretty wet and muddy, so I sent Pepper to bring in a load of sand and spread it around the job site. It's much easier and cleaner to walk on sand than that slippery mud.
Well, there's foundations underneath of gravel, big rocks, then gravel, then sand.
Because you don't build your house on the sandy land.
No, you never build your house on Sinking sand, honey.
Don't build your house on the sandy land. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Don't build it too near the shore. This is something else, honey. This was just woods.
Yeah, it was.
This feels really like something big's going on here. And we're gonna have 3 of these or 4?
At least 3.
At least 4. So you haven't decided whether you're gonna do all those 12 on this first one or no?
I haven't decided. I have to see what I have for material.
Oh yeah.
Because I ordered material based on the design.
The original plan was to put 8 panels on this platform with a provision for storage underneath. Depending on how much effort is involved here though, I may just decide to add another 4 panels on top of the original 8. That would bring the total to 12 panels. We'll see how this build goes first, and then I'll decide.
So are those solar panels gonna go horizontally or vertically?
They can go horizontally or vertically.
Which ones have you decided?
If we go horizontally, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 high. Be like this, 8 like this.
Right, horizontally, right?
Now I can do 8 like this in a row, and then do 4 horizontally on top, or I can do 3 horizontally times 4.
I didn't realize you could do vertically and then put horizontal on top. I didn't realize you could do that. I've never seen that.
You can do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I had no idea. I thought it had to be a certain...
We're running out of gas.
Oh, okay. But that's all right?
It's all right because we have the charge inverter.
Okay.
So it takes care of the voltage.
Oh, good. Okay.
So now is run a string line from one to the other so that I can get my height, because each of these pads are slightly different elevations.
I noticed that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They just have to be level on the top, I guess.
It has to be level on the top.
Because I did notice that. I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah, it's easy to do it this way, right?
Yeah.
Then you put your joist this way, and then you hang your
Sure.
joist this way,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
right?
Right.
So,
This is something else, honey. I mean, this looks like a real deal now, like an actual thing. You know? Oh, you know what? I could make a really nice pergola out of all these.
I suppose.
You know? I could do it.
We could.
Okay, so this here is being built for the sole purpose of reaching up to the sky and gathering energy from the sun. All right, well, a lot has gotten done here today, a ton. Did you think you were going to get this much accomplished today?
I want to get the rim joists on before the day's over.
Oh my.
So that's what this is for. So I can run a line, scribe the joists.
He's done every single bit of this on his own. I'm editing, I'm working
Yeah, you're busy.
in a different capacity, but we're a team.
Yeah.
And I made him cinnamon rolls.
Oh boy. We want to run this line, but we want the line to be level. We don't care about the ground.
Right.
We want the line up here to be level.
Okay, let's do it. Ryan's out here working late. Again, this camera's so amazing that nothing ever looks like it should, because it's actually a little bit dark out here tonight. But I've got some kind of a light or something in this camera. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. My goodness. He's trying to get that stump out, but it is a big one.
I wanted to see what I was up against here, and as expected, this is the wrong tool for the job.
That is going to be a really nice tall platform for those solar panels. This is even better than I thought it would be.
I'm making a platform for the array to sit up on,
And underneath we'll have storage.
But I didn't expect to see so much of it done when I left last night. We had just gotten those posts up and now we've got the top.
It started, yeah. So if I tip that way, that means that's got to go that way.
Do you want to know what is an incredible blessing today? Is that in our forecast last night, we were told it was going to be rainy and absolutely cloudy for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
So
the cloudy kind.
To me, I feel like Mr. Weatherman might not be telling us the whole truth.
I think you're right.
Because we're actually getting a really good amount of energy from our panels too. The panels will be sitting up here soon. We will start getting full-on sun within minutes, and we'll have it probably for about a good solid 5 hours, possibly more.
All we need is 5 hours a day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're out?
Just slightly. You got to make sure this is perfect, otherwise the plywood won't fit on top right.
Right.
And I hate it when the plywood doesn't fit on top right.
No. Yeah, there's so much art in building, isn't there? Like, I really respect builders. My dad was a builder, and apparently people say that he was just unreal.
Yeah, you were saying he could hold his thumb up to something on the ceiling that's like 20 feet above him.
Yeah, it was way higher. And then come down and he
30 feet above him. It was in a mill. And then he could say, okay, it's about that by that. Okay, got it. And then he'd go cut it. It would fit perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, I heard that. I heard that from somebody that worked with him. Said that he was really quite amazing. He saw him do that the one time. I don't know if he did it. I doubt it was all the time, but he did tell me the story. I think that's kind of neat.
It sure is.
Well, what a day. So today...
What a day for a daydream. Perfect. 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 So we'll get this way, and then after we'll plumb it this way. Because right now they kind of lean all over the place.
Do you think you'll actually have plywood up today on there?
Oh yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you mean we'll have solar panels up on there today?
No.
No. Who's just sitting back like she hasn't offered to help once? Not one time.
I know. What's with that dog?
But she's doing a lot of supervising.
Yeah, I get
kind of scoping out the woods.
I get that. I mean,
scoping them out just to make sure.
It's an important job.
All is clear.
Yeah. She's been protecting us from those, what are those things called? Those birds?
The whiskey jacks.
Whiskey jacks.
They've been stealing food out of her bowl lately. It's quite a ruckus.
You know what she does?
Huh?
She sits back, waits for them to get near her bowl, then she chases them.
Really?
And then she goes away and she kind of hides around a corner, and then she waits for them, and then she chases them. It's pretty smart. Pretty smart little dolly.
When building anything, triple check your measurements as you go along.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. It's just going to drop right into that pile.
She digs herself little holes and sits in them.
What a life, a dog's life, eh? So let's take a progress video here. Ryan's got all of those up. He's going to do the other side in the ends, and then he's going to put the joists in.
That's right.
Great job, honey.
Thank you.
Look at this platform is actually ready to be partially covered. The work that it took to do this so quickly. My goodness, honey. Hello. We've got plywood going down.
Look what I did here. Here, I'll show you something.
Okay.
See this thing?
Yeah.
This is a protector. It normally sits here. This makes it safe to walk underneath this when the machine's off. Like you should never walk underneath
Yeah.
this thing, right?
I wouldn't think.
This makes it safe.
Oh, good job.
It lives here,
Okay.
and then you just put it up here.
And you remembered to do that.
Well, yeah, I didn't want you were coming out here. I didn't want you to get hurt.
What about your own self, too?
I really care about myself.
Sure you do. Oh, this is something else. Honey, it's wavering.
We have to square it up still.
I see.
I'm putting this on to help me square it up, actually.
Whoa.
This mini chainsaw is awesome and sure came in handy here. It made quick work of topping this post and also worked like a planer to detail the top surface. It's a great time saver.
I got some wood chips in my hair. Okay, let's go right to the edge. That's it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Okay.
Okay, now I'm just going to move this one out of the way. I'll have to cut this.
Oh, no, I left my precious little glove.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, honey. I've got a screw here. I can't cut that one.
Uh-oh.
I just need the screw gun. Do you know where it is? Can you pass it to me, please?
Yeah.
Planer. Works awesome.
Yeah, this is what it's all about right here. This is why we are working so hard to create a homestead on our little island.
I'll heat the water outside.
Good idea. We're a little bit low on solar today because it's very foggy out.
And we only have 25% of our solar system installed.
That's true. I thought we had 10 panels up.
Oh, 30.
33%.
33%.
Right now, we have 10 of our solar panels working, but only half the batteries. So in reality, we have only 17% of our total solar power system working for us at the moment. Once we commission the second rack of batteries, our energy storage will double, which will make a huge help. And once all our panels are busy making electricity, we will likely never need to use the generator again.
So I'm just going to check out the progress. It's looking pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing well. Way better today than yesterday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, things are going really well.
Good.
Yesterday, whoa, was a nightmare.
Was it?
Yeah,
Aw.
it was really hard to get everything square.
But it's all coming together today, hey? Because you kind of got that done already.
Yeah.
So he's got these all braced, and look at this. Wouldn't that be the perfect pergola for my flowers? No, this here has a much greater meaning and purpose. This will house some of our solar panels up to the blue, blue sky.
Not so much blue, blue sky today.
We having 3 more of these, honey? Or have you decided?
Jury's still out of that.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking building a taller one right behind this one. Then we could have taller storage.
Oh my.
Step it up. And then these things could be 2 bays deep.
Right, but we need to get through there to the shop.
There.
Where?
Oh, there.
It's right there.
Right.
Yeah. So we need to get through there, and having something in front wouldn't, but having something behind, a place to park the vehicles even, is a good idea to store the trailers or whatever, unless we're going to just do that up the hill. But up the hill, not much of a hill, but it's where the shop will be. I mean, this is just,
It's a hill.
we are getting our infrastructure organized here
Yeah. Sure are.
for Birdland.
Birdland.
It's wonderful. Now, when I push this, oh, it's not going anywhere today. It was a bit flopsy, mopsy, flopsy yesterday.
Push over there.
Push over here.
Yeah, on the end.
Is it flops here? Oh, no. Nothing's going on there, is it?
A little bit still, because the rest of this is still not supported.
You know what's cool is that it's spitting right now. I just felt it. But here we are underneath the protection.
Yeah.
So we actually have some outside protection right now, some shelter.
Yeah, we do.
We don't have another spot on the whole island that gives us outside
Except for the tent.
cover. Except for the shelter up there.
The shelter tenty thing. That kind. The shelter kind.
See those huge logs there? Those are big. And those are going to be special. We're going to build something with all of these logs.
Yeah, maybe a house, eh?
Maybe a house. Look at that tree there. It's like, should I go? Should I stay? Like, should I move about 5 trees over and just take up that spot? That one's a precarious one, but it's not in our way, so it can kind of do its thing. I'm fine. It's only when it was threatening us. Oh, it is spitting, honey.
Yeah, it's spitting.
It's spitting. So, yeah, he's really gotten a long ways today. Because, like, every single one of those boards had to be nailed. Every single thing, the way he does it, is always leveled to the max.
I wish I wasn't so afflicted. I gotta start telling myself I'm not building a piano. You don't know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I get it.
Well, you get it, because you're also afflicted.
I'm terribly afflicted. Like when editing or anything, I just, oh. It's kind of like painting a picture. When do you know it's done? Like, when is it done? It's just, it could go on forever and ever. And that's not good either.
Yeah.
So right now we have the capacity, I think, of putting up to 12 panels on here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. So why not? Why don't we do 2 12s? I mean, that's great. Or can you?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. 3, 3, 3, and 3.
This is just getting wonderful, and I love it. And Ryan is saying that he can put storage under here, and I imagine he'll have a door underneath there, or maybe open at the back.
I think it's going to be closed. We'll do it with our own timber.
Yeah.
When the time comes. And I think we should have barn doors on the front for each bay.
That would sure be nice.
Because we don't have an auger, and because we don't have time to dig all these footing holes, you know,
Right.
like down
Yeah.
4 feet or whatever, I put them on post and pier, as you saw. But what I'm going to do next year when we have our auger is I'm going to actually auger these in.
You're going to lift this up?
Well, I won't have to. What I'll do is I'll brace it, remove this, auger the hole, and then reinstall this. And what I might even do is put less posts in and beef this up so we can have wider bays.
Of entrance.
Yeah.
Even if it's just one.
Well, I'm just thinking the front I'll do that and the back I'll leave like this.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not going to be driving through.
We don't want this to be movable though.
No, that's why I'm
So-
going to put it in the, like put actual piers in, right?
Right, because we don't want those.
Speed template.
So, yeah, that's a great idea. I was just looking at that. No, because the solar panels, we want to be safe and secure.
Yeah.
But will the wind coming off the shore from behind them be a problem?
No, because what I'm going to do is, you see those indents in the piers?
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting 2x4s into those, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to be putting big trees on top of the 2x4s as ballast. Just bring them in with the excavator or the Kubota. There's no way they'll move.
Oh, I'm talking about the actual panels sitting up there.
Well, they're going to be secured to this.
How?
Well, I've got special L brackets and special strapping for them. They're not going to go anywhere.
So you could see them being quite vulnerable to the winds now that they're up so high.
Yeah, they could be.
That would worry me.
Well, it's okay though. I'll brace it.
Yes.
No, they'll be totally fine. 100%.
Because the big trees are actually going over themselves by the wind. And so I'm just wondering if these solar panels with the wind coming off that lake, and they come so fast, if that might be a problem. So we might need additional bracing, hey?
Yeah, we might. Oh, there's a whiskey jack.
I know, I just saw him. I just saw him come in. Is he walking? Oh, he likes the new...
Scampering across the top.
He likes the new structure. Welcome, welcome.
This structure is actually pretty heavy.
As the days go by and the trees become more yellow and beautiful and crimson and pinky peachy colored, being out here on this island in the fall is absolutely incredible. This is paradise to me. The lake is really, really calm. And there's just ducks floating along, floating along. See these colors here, what I mean? Like they're just all shades right there. Uh-oh. It was that fast that the rain came.
So I'm going to make a bunch of these.
Oh.
Put them like that. And then I'll put them like this.
Oh, wow. And the purpose is to just really brace it well, hey?
Yeah, it stops the flex, the side to side and the
I see.
shimmy.
So you've got a lot of those to do then.
22 of them.
But you could use that as a precedent, or no? Are they slightly different? You'd have to amend it.
No, I can use this for all these ones.
Because they're all level, I would say.
Yeah.
They would all be,
All be the same.
yes. Nice that you can work underneath, hey? I mean, I'm so thrilled. I know it's just a piece of plywood overhead, but I'm just so thrilled by the prospect of shelter ever.
As soon as it dries, I want to get that that special waterproof paper on it.
Do we have any or no? We do. What would you do without that nail gun?
Well, it sure makes quick work of this, I'll tell you.
So nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, I am going to give this one last go at one of these corner posts and see if I can actually make it slice through like butter. I think I can. Here we go. Here's another. Now this one looks, I'm missing that knot, so
Ever since she was a little girl, Melodi relished every opportunity where she could go hang out with her dad and work with tools. And look at her handle that little chainsaw. She's a natural. Nice, honey. Good job. Now you can plane it. Right?
that's pretty good.
Good job. Okay.
Oh, see these muddy stairs? Whoa. So I decided to go through some scraps, and I have just brought back the best boot cleaner ever. This thing really works like a charm. It's perfect. And the best part of this is that we have an unlimited supply. And the rain comes. And more mud comes. No fear.
Have to put this temporary bracing in.
Why is it really?
Well, I'm going to be up there working, and I can't, because I'm missing 2 joists,
Uh-huh.
I can't really do too much more.
He's got all the bracing up. Oh yeah, like he's got it from every angle. Wow. So that's very safe, isn't it now?
Yeah.
So everything's good now.
So now when I walk up here, it'll be way safer.
It's a lot safer, yeah. Oh no, we don't want you falling.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this roofing felt up
Oh, you are?
right now, yeah. So that if it rains, it's not going to wreck the plywood.
Yeah. What goes on top of that?
Solar panels.
On top of the roofing?
Yeah. Just going to leave paper up there.
What's going to happen in the winter about the snow load? Or the rain even? Is it a tiny bit of a slope?
Yeah, there's a slope back this way. The panels are going to cover most of this,
Yeah.
right? So there won't be the ability for snow to collect on it, right? Because the
Yeah.
panels will be there at an angle. So I'm just going to climb up, put the last couple sheets of plywood
And you're going to put this up on there now?
Yeah,
Neat.
yeah, just in case it rains. What I might do, honey, is just put up the 8 panels for the winter,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
because we've got material to do that.
Yeah.
And then next year we can reconfigure stuff.
Yeah. So you have 22 other panels. What happens with those?
Locked up.
Yeah.
So far, we've made good progress on the ground mount, and the structure is pretty much complete. The next step will be to mount the panels on top and wire them back to the inverter room. This will double our power production, which means our batteries will recharge in half the time. The end result will be welcome headroom in terms of available power for us to use at the homestead. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.